actually hired Nick. He was a new grad when he came. He is just fabulous.
His smile is infectious. He easily moves kids to just love him. He loves to play, plays the work of children, and so he really fulfills that.
The kids here receive amazing care. The teams are great. The nurses really care about the patients. It's just a fun environment to work in. I met Alicia at Franciscan Hospital for Children.
She suffered a really, really rare brain tumor that does not have a good prognosis.
The first day I had it was awesome. Mom had concerns. We got to the bottom of it. It was in the middle of the night. Mom was awake all night. I think it started off a really good relationship between me and the family and Alicia.
Alicia was a princess from the word go. Nick was the only prince I think around, but she just adored him.
It was really a team effort with the entire nursing staff. It wasn't just like one person that made a huge impact. I think it was a whole group of people, but I had her a lot. We just kind of built up that bond.
When she first came to us, she essentially was nonverbal. Eventually she regained some of them, and one thing she loved was singing. Nick, he loves singing. Her favorite song is that Frozen song, the Let It Go. That was a big one for them.
She held out for a very long time, longer than I think most people would have expected.
And she declined really, really quickly. Mom especially, who stayed here all the time, had made a deep connection with all the staff. She let us know that it wasn't going to be much longer, and that if people wanted to visit, it was important that they visit now. Nick arrived later in the day, and there were lots of people in the room. He kind of slipped in the room very quietly and went up to her bedside and started to sing the song. She did have the use of one hand much more strongly than the other, and she would wave her hand when she sang, and so she would wave, and she did open her eyes, and she had, while he was there and singing the Frozen song.
It's the little things, I think, that really make it worth it. It's like a collection of all the small things that the kids give back to you that make it what it is.
Nursing is not all the alarms and the bells and the whistles. It's the connections with the patients. We may not be able to save everybody, but the quality of life that we are able to help people with goes beyond words.